Hello, I'm Irene Solsby. I like to go walking, go to the cinema, go to the theatre, catching up with friends, that kind of thing. I first found out about research in 2003 when I was given a cancer diagnosis, and I was asked if I might like to donate part of the biopsy for research purposes. And I said absolutely, because I was very uncertain as to how my life was going to work out at this stage. I've recently been involved with some research for Parkinson's, and I went along as a healthy volunteer to Newcastle Neuroscience, and I had to go on a treadmill, and that involved me wearing lots of electrodes and something like a swimming cap with wires coming out. So all the time they were recording all of the movements I was making, and I had something called an accelerometer on my back, and that recorded movement as well. And to tie in with this, I had to do lots of cognitive tests. So they were asking me questions and I had to remember answers. Before I got involved with research, I didn't really know anything about it, probably just vaguely about drugs trials and whatever I'd read in the paper. And now, because I've taken part in so many things, it can be as simple as a questionnaire, or you might join a focus group where people talk about their experience. Sometimes they have PPI groups, which is public and patient involvement, and they want to know your experience of conditions and what would you like to see improved, or what would you do to make things better.
I'm Pete Wheatstone. I like to go walking. I enjoy doing a bit of amateur photography and also watching rugby union and cricket. I've been involved in many pieces of research over the last 3 years. That's generally with universities, hospitals or medical charities in the region of cancer research, particularly bowel cancer. I didn't know a lot about research before I came involved with it, to be honest. I suppose, like a lot of people, I was busy getting on with my life. I had other priorities, and I really didn't think much about the NHS or research. For me, at that stage, that was very much a subject for people that were ill or were carers. Now I've become involved, my thinking's changed completely. I find it really interesting getting involved. I find it very satisfying because I know I'm playing a small part in helping improve treatments and therefore lives for patients. And at times I find it really inspirational.
Hi, my name's Claire Forrest. In my spare time I enjoy cruising holidays, crafting, photography. I'm a type 1 diabetic, which I've been since a teenager. The illness can feel like a burden. It's a daily activity to keep control. I've been involved in the Freestyle Libre study. It's a way of testing your blood sugar using new technology. It involves having sensors on your arm the size of a £2 coin, and it's a quick and easy way of monitoring blood sugar discreetly and as many times as you want. The Libre study opened up a whole new way of testing, which was very positive, very discreet. It helped me a lot with my control. Once I took part in the research, I suddenly had new hope for the future for myself and generations to come. So I took a lot away from that.